in trouble
they're
for that?
making me look bad. Low key, like if I never did this, like they're low key, like this put me, you know, under fire or whatever. But I mean, yo, it's in the past, man. PewDiePie made a whole video about it. It's just like I really didn't think it was that big of a deal.
I mean,
what do you guys think? Should we have like a character for these commentary videos or not? You know, should I become like a meme-uless hiding my face voice that nobody gets mad at me about my commentaries? Or when I hit 100,000, then I need to hide my face so that I can do a million face reveal, alright? Anyway, today we're talking about the new responses. Yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for the support on the last two videos. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on, like, comment, all that shit down below. We're uploading daily. Trying to make this legitimate, so you know, all the support's appreciated more now than ever. So H3 made another video about this whole rice gum situation, and he covered a lot of points that I covered, like these ones.
The top prize is a $250 million house. Obviously, that's not real. People are saying that doing gambling sites that are likely a scam for kids is wrong.
And also these ones.
That other people have done it too. Now, I found out about this through Rice Gum and Jake, because these are the numbskulls that generally do the stupid things.
The defense here that it's okay because other people did it would be the equivalent of going to trial for homicide and saying, yeah, but I know some of my friends who have killed people and they never got arrested. Just because you don't get caught doing something doesn't mean that doing it is okay.
I mean, sure, your development was arrested around 12, but you have the brain of a 20-year-old. You know that just because other people did it doesn't make it okay for you to do it. I mean, that's like going before a judge and saying, yes, Your Honor, I did do the crime, but I would like to point out in the history books that all these other people have done this crime. And so I think I should be let go.
Yeah, you know, so subscribe because I said all of this stuff beforehand. Now let's talk about Rice Gum's response. Rice Gum made another response, the Logan Paul podcast. He talked about how he got offered a lot of money. He talked about how a lot of what he said, and I'll play some clips here.
So I was like, do I just grind vids or do I just do one easy ass vid and make, you know, 6 fake checks? So I mean, yeah, whatever. But like, shit, dude, I look so scummy.
Hold on.
A lot of what he said was, I made a lot of money from this, you know, other people did it, you know, and Logan backed him up the whole time, which was very disappointing. You know, the start of this podcast, Logan seemed to be becoming a mature person, but now he's defending Rice Gum in what is obviously a mistake. Obviously he has to defend Rice because his brother Jake's in the same situation. Jake's ignoring the whole situation because, you know, why would you want to address this? You know, Jake's just going to brush it off, move on. You know, he hasn't even uploaded. He was supposed to be uploading consistently, right? Daily this year, but he's missed like 2 days of uploads now. So, what's going on, Jakey boy? Something happened? Someone call you out? Look, Rice, I said the same thing in the last video. Heshu said the same thing as me, and I'm going to say it again. All these people that you snitched out, all these people that you pointed out, did the same thing that you did in the past and didn't get called out? Yeah, they're in the wrong. Just because now we're calling you out doesn't mean that's right. What kind of... Apply that defense to anything else, Rice Gum. Imagine if Harvey Weinstein, when he got called out, said, oh yeah, but Kevin Spacey fucks 13-year-old boys, so why are you coming at me? He's been doing it for 20 years. That's not a defense. Just because no one noticed it and no one spoke up about it until now doesn't mean that it's right. You can't go into a court and say, Judge, look, I know I did the wrong thing, but my old buddy from high school, he also did this, so we're good. I'm not arrested. I'm going to leave now. You know, this isn't a defense, Rice. Brian, there's no defense in what you're saying. You're just saying other people also made this mistake. Your next defense was to just bump Amazon gift cards up. And now you're talking about, oh, I made so much money doing this, and you're like, I'm not motivated by money, but at the same time, you only did this because they gave you, as you say, a bag of cash. $200,000 plus.
It was a mistake. Probably shouldn't have done it, and it'll never happen again. But shit, I made the bag. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you say in your response, your management hooked it up. You just had to go on this site and do a few things and get paid and advertise on the video. and all this other stuff. Following from that point, you also said other people can go on the site and do their own research and come to their own conclusions. No, Rice. That is not how this works. When you advertise something, it is your job to do that research on YouTube. There's no law about this, but as common decency, as the society has decided, if you promote something, you look at it. It feels like he knows this is just going to blow over. He's going to gain more subs from it. He's going to gain more views from it. He's going to get more money from it. And he already got paid $250,000. You know, it feels like he knew all that in his response. He was like, I just have to make this response video. I just have to put up a few Amazon gift codes and say, oh, I know I'm in the wrong. You know, I won't do it again. It feels like an apology that your mother would turn to you and say, nah, fam, apologize properly. You know? You know when your parents, when you apologize and you don't really mean it, and your parents say, no, apologize properly. Or no, you have to mean it. Rice, you have to mean it. You can't just be like, oh, this controversy doesn't matter at this point. And I think the saddest part of this entire thing is that it doesn't matter. Jake Paul's going to upload tomorrow or the next day and no one will give a shit. Rice Scum will upload tomorrow again and no one will give a shit. Promoting gambling to people under the legal age of being allowed to gamble? Not okay. Can we just agree on that? Please, like this video, subscribe if you're new with notifications on, comment, because we're uploading every fucking day. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Come on, man.
Yo, because you and Jake were the ones that came under fire for this.
It makes no sense because there were other YouTubers doing it. Same video too, like opening stuff like, oh, and then, you know, like the same video, same length, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
they're coming after the big dogs, bro. They don't care what the little fish
Yo,
are doing. They
but
let
no,
those
but
guys
you-
go.
It
No, but
doesn't
they're
make
not-
sense though.
But